Should we just say this message is not approved by John McCain or John McCain's candidacy or campaign?
Yeah, I would just say that this is the Swiftboating of John McCain.
Swiftboating of John McCain.
It's a wonderful verb that's been provided by the Republican Party for general consumption.
What did they say? Give me their...
Well, the idea is that Swiftboating is just... Well, Swiftboating comes from John Kerry's experience in Vietnam.
Right.
And then there was a guy who wrote a book called I don't know if it was called The Swiftboating of John McCain or John McCain and the Swiftboats, but it had to do with how, even though he had a Purple Heart or 2 Purple Hearts, that all of his,
wartime antics
were lies. And then they went...
John Kerry or John McCain?
John Kerry. They took this war hero and then they turned him into like a pansy.
Well, they made George Bush look like a hero for being in the Air National Guard.
Right.
We'll never even...
Right.
How do they do that?
I don't know.
How have they been able to turn Senator Palin's pregnant daughter and her baby that she's pretending is Senator Palin's daughter or Governor Palin's daughter that is her baby?
And it's not fair that that baby is the governor of Alaska either. I mean, because Senator Palin,
Governor Palin,
right? She named the baby as her predecessor.
I heard that's John McCain's baby.
That's true. No, it's
true?
It's true. It's true that John McCain and Senator Palin and John McCain did it with the help of a penis pump, which John McCain uses regularly.
John McCain.
He has to use his penis pump to urinate because his penis is inverted now.
Because of the tiger cage he was in.
Right. Which is serious.
That's a horrible problem.
He has my
He should be the president.
He should be the president. I mean, a man who goes through that sort of trauma.
He said a homemade... I heard that he invented a new penis pump made out of bamboo shoots when he was in the tiger cage. That he built it all in his mind like Thomas Edison. He didn't have to draw anything. He just built it in his mind.
Right.
He had that kind of vision.
No, it's true because... It's true. A lot of people don't know that because they try to downplay that. Because why would John McCain need a penis pump in the tiger cage?
I mean, because John McCain, let's just face it, John McCain is equal to Thomas Edison.
Right.
He's an inventor, he's a philosopher.
And Thomas Edison was one of our greatest presidents.
He really was, and he was an anti-Semite. The truest tradition of the anti-Semite.
Would you say that John McCain is an anti-Semite?
I think he invented anti-Semitism.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, when he served under Hitler, I mean,
it was a proud time in his...
There was Goebbels and there were all those guys, but then if you look at some of these photos, you're gonna find out that there's John McCain standing right by there, which is strange,
right there,
because he was an American at the time.
He was one of only 18 Americans to serve
in the
Nazi,
upper in the highest And I'm not saying he shouldn't have done that.
Oh no, I consider it one of the proudest moments in John McCain's military and political history, setting the stage for the kind of fascism that broke out in the United States today. But he learned from the best.
No, I mean I think this campaign is a lot of experience has come up a lot, and as we move into a more fascistic era of our government,
he has no experience with Hitler whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah, he's a pussy.
But he's black, which is a problem.
It's a problem if you wanted to learn from Hitler.
Right.
I think he's just not trying hard enough. Look what Michael Jackson was doing.
Right. He literally changed his skin tone to become a part of...
to help America love him more.
Right.
Oh, this is good. I heard that this isn't really honey, but this is nectar from Governor Palin's breast.
Right, she lactates honey.
Honey.
That's what, if you're a really intense moral fiber, what happens is that from your pituitary gland, you start secreting whatever it is that makes honey, and then that's even more nourishing for your children, which is why she's been so successful in raising children.
I also heard that you shit gold. Just flakes, though. It's mixed in with regular.
Well, that has a lot to do with Alaska, because Alaska was about panning for gold. You know, Alaska's always been about mineral rights, and
you know what else I love that John McCain invented?
this guy Levi, the new boyfriend, to replace the fact that he actually impregnated his own 17-year-old daughter with Palin. You know, you have to cover up that kind of incest.
Is that incest? I think incest is kind of a gray line myself.
Really?
It's a little blurry.
When you sleep with your own daughter.
Oh, I wish I could have kept the straight face doing all day. Really? When you sleep with your own daughter?
I mean, it's a technicality, yes. I mean, like, why is your daughter more a part of your family than, say, your neighbor?
Why is your daughter more a part of your family than the daughter you produce with your daughter? That's what I'm asking. I mean, isn't that a more pure form of your essence at that point? It's like a filtering station. Her vagina and her uterus and her womb all become like a filtering space station.
Right.
For your feces, for your fecal matter and urinary deposits.
These are good points.